Hello, my name is Orlando Navarro. I'm a medical doctor board certified psychiatrist. I'm currently 34 years old and today is April 7th of 2032. I work in the psychiatric unit of the Orlando Health Hospital in the city of Orlando, Florida. This is in fact my first year working as a psychiatry there. In the past, I had worked for the same hospital as a nurse for the past 10 years. My career path started when I was a child. Since I was little, I always felt passion for the health sciences. However, it was not until I graduated from high school when it came the time for me to choose a career. During my childhood and part of my adolescence, my eldest brother was diagnosed with schizophrenia, and ever since then, my personal life became a challenge and relationships between my family turned difficult. All the trauma I lived as a result of my brother's illness made me want to become a psychiatrist and help people suffering like him. Prior to my graduation from high school, I applied to many universities in my native country, Venezuela, to become a psychiatrist. However, I never obtained a spot since the seats every semester were only a few. It wasn't until the fall of 2019 when I finally started my career path at Valencia College after I moved to the US. Once in college, it took me a while to learn the English language, but I also had the opportunity to think in the major I wanted to pursue. After I gave it some thought, I came up with the idea to become a nurse and obtain experience in the medical field in some way. Later, I took all the prerequisites of the program and having excellent grades, I got admitted right away. The 2 years I had spent at Valencia to earn my associate's degree in nursing were very tough. Nevertheless, I successfully completed all the requirements and got my diploma. While in Valencia, a key moment in my career was when I took the new student experience class. The lessons that Dr. Erdogan taught me were very important for me to clarify who I was, my goals, and my purpose. During this course, I learned not only many things about the student's life in the US, but also about the resources of my school. One of my favorite moments in college happened during my years at Valencia when my professor asked me to interview a professional related to the career I wanted to pursue. It was then when I met the general surgeon Luis Mejia, who was a professional from my hometown Venezuela who had been working as a physician in the US since he moved. During our conversation, I remember how he brought up the passion he felt for the medical field and clarified for me the path I wanted to follow. After finishing the nursing school at Valencia, I applied for jobs at many places in the Orlando area. And for my surprise, I was called by the Orlando Health Hospital in downtown Orlando. I went to the interview, and the nurse in charge of the interview was a customer that used to go every day to the restaurant I used to work during my school years. I got accepted, and I started gaining experience in the field. I then decided to take the next step in my career and decided to earn a bachelor's degree in nursing at UCF. I transferred there immediately after my graduation from Valencia and started next semester. After two even more challenging years at UCF, I earned my bachelor's degree in nursing. By that time, I've been working for the Orlando Health System for around 2 years, and was then when I decided to move even further in my education. It was 2025 when I decided that I wanted to return to my original goal of becoming a psychiatrist, and I took the MCAT. After approving it, I applied to the medical school in UCF, which was well known for me by that time. Later on, I got accepted in the medical school, and they were the most satisfactory 4 years of my life. I learned so many things and met incredible people, most of whom were co-workers of mine at the Orlando Health. After finishing medical school, I did a residency of 3 years in the psychiatric area in a small behavioral center close to Tampa. And later, I got board certified in 2031. It was the longest road I ever taken in my life, but it was worth the effort. After finishing my years of student, I calculated that I spent around $200,000. Most of the costs of my education were paid by myself while I was working as a nurse in the hospital, so at the end I had almost no debt. I still remember the younger me who used to think that he would never be able to reach his goals, and so many times wanted to quit. If he could see me or hear me, I would want to tell him to never give up and always keep his head up. Because with determination and effort, dreams really become true.